there, everyone. I'm Carolyn Perry. This is my page, Blue Feather Healing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am a high priestess healer. I use the tarot to do intuitive coaching and support with guidance along your path. I also do past life regression healing, where we go back and do some healing around any traumas that you might have had in another life that are affecting you now. So if there's anything that kind of perseverates in your life, you might want to check that out. If you're interested in anything like that, just check out my email down below. Please send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Even if you just want to send me a message and just chit chat or inquire about any of the things that I do. Okay, so moving on. Today, I thought I would like to do a little meditation and intention setting, and maybe pull a few cards for the a new moon energy that's happening today. So yeah, so just kind of focusing in now, and let's just take a few minutes. If you can, close your eyes, just kind of take a few breaths and just breathing in relaxation and breathing out any heaviness, anything that you've carried with you today that you're carrying with you. Just let it go for a few minutes. Let it just go into the light, and just take a few more breaths like that, breathing in relaxation and breathing out heaviness. And then just focusing into your heart center and just breathing in there, expanding your heart center. And just imagining your roots at the bottoms of your feet, reaching all the way into the ground, into the center of the earth. Just connecting with that beautiful earth energy. Maybe seeing that golden emerald energy kind of coming up through those roots, moving through the base of your spine, moving up around your forehead into your third eye, and then showering down over the front of you and just kind of wrapping you up. And as you breathe in this beautiful earth grounding energy, just allow yourself to relax into it, as if you're being held in the mother's arms, the divine mother. Just allow yourself to feel that grounding, nurturing, supportive energy holding you now. And then imagining that there's a beautiful ball of light above your head, golden white light connected to the divine, to God, to all that is, the universe, infinite knowing, infinite wisdom. Just feel that ball of light glowing, and just feel your ray of light, the ray that connects you to all that is, shining down over you now, just like the sun's light. And just allow yourself to imagine soaking that in, just seeing it moving from your head, over your shoulders, down through your torso into your solar plexus, your heart, down through your legs and into your roots in the ground. Just breathing that in for a few minutes. It's a little different than this earth energy. This is the spirit energy, rejuvenating, activating, just helping you to feel inspired. Just feel the difference in the two, kind of the yin and the yang, right? The balance. And then breathing back into your heart center, allow yourself to just feel those energies expanding into your heart center, through your heart center. Moving through your whole body, just balancing you out. Feeling that grounding, being held in the earth's, in the mother's arms, and feeling expanded, inspired, the wisdom of spirit. Beautiful. Just allow yourself to feel almost a sense of being held unconditionally. And just notice or sense or feel your team and spirit around you now. Feel them almost encircling you. You might know who they are, or maybe you just don't know. Maybe it's just a feeling or a sensing. But allow yourself to really lean into that for a few minutes and sense into that energy of being held by this beautiful team and spirit. Breathe into your heart. Allow it to expand as if you're being held completely in unconditional love right now. Because you are. You're surrounded by it. And then from your heart center, let's just send a little bit of energy out to this beautiful world. This world that's like, imagining it growing as if it's a tantruming 3-year-old child right now. And there's all kind of acting out and, just kind of wanting to pull against and find power. Let's just send it some beautiful energy right now, just to calm down that energy, just to feel it soothing out and coming into harmony, finding its way to peace, to be able to express without tantruming, without chaos. Just feel it. Imagine sending that energy all around the planet. And as you do, what I like to imagine is all these like beautiful hearts of light are opening up, and there's just this popping of light all around the planet. All these individuals that are receiving it now. And let's send some big energy to all the governments of the world. Let's imagine that we're zapping beautiful, unconditional, loving energy, as if we're sending lightning bolts into the world, into the places of the world that need it. And then just let's imagine sending some beautiful pink, emerald green energy to all those that call us now, that need that feeling and sensing of unconditional love, including yourself. Just soak that in for a minute. Feel it and sense it and soak it in. Beautiful to receive as well as give. Beautiful. So now just taking a few moments, breathing back into your heart center, coming back to yourself. Just allow yourself to think about, really feel, touch, taste, feel. What is it that you're calling in now? The new moon is about calling in. What is it that you're calling in? What is it that you want to receive in this chapter of your life? The new moon energy, from my understanding, I'm not an astrologer, but my understanding is that it moves over the next 6 months. So what is it that you want to have happen? What do you want to see moving in the next few months, in the next 6 months? What are you calling in for yourself? I'm just going to take a minute to just allow you to feel into that. And as you focus in on it, try to allow yourself to really imagine it. What would it be like as you're experiencing this new energy, this new way of being? And I would encourage you to experience it with a sense of joy and excitement, anticipation for what it is that you're doing now, because you are the creator. You are able to call this in. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great, great exercise this morning. Great. And so it is. So I'd like to just end the little guided meditation with a few cards, maybe just a few cards to give you some sense of what is coming for you, or what is the energy around us right now. And I'm going to use the Tarot of Dragons deck. I just find the dragons sometimes such a powerful energy to work with. So I'm just going to pull a few cards. I'm not going to necessarily move the camera today. Just going to kind of pull them, and I'll show them to you as I get them. Just doing a really quick spread. So the first one is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups talks about, where have you felt disappointed? Where have you felt heavy? What is it that's been disappointing? And just instead of looking at the cups that are spilled, noticing what's here. There are 2 cups there. 2 cups is balance. 2 cups can be soulmate connection. 2 cups can be just feeling that fullness. So we're moving towards hopefully letting go of that heaviness, and then moving into clarity. The Ace of Swords. Where is it that, you're calling in the clarity to know how to move forward? And that's what's coming in this new moon. Beautiful. Oh, and then the Nine of Swords. So this has just been, this feels to me like what we're coming out of. I think that a lot of us have been in this place of kind of worrying and not knowing what's going to happen next, and concerned for the future, and all the heaviness of the world right now, including personally. So this is, I think, what we're trying to move out of with this new moon. Let's see what else we have. What other messages want to come for this new moon? I always want to pull 3. I can never just pull 3. That's just always so much more information to have. So yeah, the Hanged Man, letting go of those old ways of being, those old heaviness, just being able to move out of that energy. 8 of Pentacles. So things starting to come into the world, starting to work into place. This could be new work opportunities, new ways of making money, but it also, for me, feels like it's the physical. It's like the opportunities to make things move in the physical. The 4 of Pentacles. To me, for me, this card represents being supported. And it's not necessarily a traditional reading, but a meaning, but it's the meaning that I get from it. It's like being supported, being held by Mother Gaia, to being supported in some way, that there is abundance there, even when we don't always see it. And then the Page of Pentacles, some movement happening in the physical. So there's movement toward whatever you're calling in. It's starting to happen in the physical. To me, the Page of Pentacles, what are we bringing into the physical? What are we moving toward in the physical? Again, I just kind of want one more. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So that's the wealth card. That's the wealth card, not just in physical wealth, but it's also movement in wealth as far as, you know, feeling full, feeling wealthy, feeling like you're getting your needs met in the physical. So with the cards that you have here, I mean, there's a lot of work opportunities that could come. There's opportunities for making money. There's opportunities for movement in that way. But there's also this cementing into the physical what it is that you're wanting. So I'd like to pull one of these. This is the Akashic Tarot. And even though it's a tarot deck, it reads quite differently than the regular tarot. So I use it more for an oracle deck. And I was guided to kind of add that to our reading today. So let's see what message we get. 5 of Forces, summer, winter. So I'm just going to look up the message for it. Because like I said, it reads quite differently than the traditional tarot. And I actually don't even know for sure what the forces are in here. As far as what energy that is. Here it is. Sorry, taking me a minute. So 5 of Forces. This seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of the summer overlooks farmers working hard on growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity. So this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something that you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be a perfect time to take steps towards your personal goals. Perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start fun activities you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective would attract new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done and then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. And I love that because that's kind of like it's talking about preparing, which is what we're doing today, right? We're setting some intentions, we're preparing for what we want to call in, and we're calling it towards us. So like, I feel like the clarity card that we got is clarity about how to make that happen, how to move forward with that. I'm sorry, my nose, I've been so, the allergy stuff, you know, it's like been, the recording stopped somewhere along the way, and I didn't get the last part of what I did or what I recorded. So I'm going to redo some, you know, just what I recorded. What I was doing was we had gotten through pulling the Akashic record card with the summer winter forces and just the movement forward and going in and really starting to move towards what we're calling in. The next card I pulled was the Dragon Path card. And which dragon kind of went along with this reading. And what was really cool is that we got the Luna card, which is really about the moon. And this card talked about just being able to delve into any emotions that are coming up and really work with them. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, how can you take steps to address that? What can you do to support yourself better so you're not so overwhelmed? And just listening to yourself more, which I think is a big piece of what this reading has been about, is like where we did in the beginning have that sense of being overwhelmed. How do you go deeper within and look at that and start to get some clarity about how to move forward so that you're not feeling things aren't feeling so heavy, and you can start to feel the movement happening. And this card obviously talked about the movement, about moving forward, about things moving, taking action and moving forward. So it's a sense of the reading itself is a sense of that what we're focusing on with this new moon and the moon energy of this dragon is that there's support for this to start to happen in the world, and that there's some support for this abundance, this moving into the Ten of Pentacles, which is having that wealth that we're wanting. The last card that I ended with, and I'm so bummed that that it didn't get recorded, but anyway, I'm going to do it now. Was the Cosmic Timing Oracle deck. And with the Cosmic Timing Oracle deck, I haven't used it very much enough to be able to know how accurate it is, but I am enjoying kind of playing with it and seeing what's going on with it. So I thought I would end the reading with it today. And as I was shuffling it, I was just asking for, like, when can we expect movement in the direction of what we're setting our intentions for? And what popped out, which was really fun, was sooner than expected. And it's got that rocket there. So there's a lot of movement in this card. So I am going to embrace this and say, yes, this is what I want, sooner than expected. So yay. So what is the intention that we're setting for ourselves? We're getting it sooner than expected, according to this deck. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to say, so it is. So it is. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopping in. If you liked it, if it resonated at all, please give me a like. Maybe send me a comment. Let me know what you like. If you want to work with me more, send me an email and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Oh, that would be great. Yes. And I look forward to seeing you some more. I'm enjoying doing this. I really want to do more of it. So hopefully I'll be putting out more videos soon. So check me out. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I hope that all of what you're intending for this new moon is working its way to you sooner than expected. Take care.